Hello. It's been an age and a half since I last recorded. Hello, this is the Knits for the Soul podcast. My name is Claudia. I'm recording from... I can't even... Hello, this is the Knits for the Soul podcast. My name is Claudia. I'm recording this for you from central Germany, where I live with my son and our dog. Today is Sunday, it's the first weekend in April, and it's been Yarn Festival in Leipzig. I attended both days, and this video is about the Yarn Festival. So there won't be so much talking about knitting. I'm going to show you all the stuff I saw at the Yarn Festival. I hope you enjoy. I thought, as it's still light enough, I tried to record and put this out there right away. So I hope this is going to be okay, and there are going to be more regular podcast episodes and more videos in the upcoming weeks. I've recorded footage and everything and whatnot since actually the last time I published a podcast episode, but life is busy. I've been busy. I've been sick a lot, in hospital, etc, etc, but there was no real energy for me to release podcast episodes. So yay, it was Yarn Festival Leipzig. It was a blast. It was hot. It was really hot. Today was better, but yesterday was... So they said there will be 27 degrees Celsius on Tuesday here in Germany, so I'm not looking forward to that. But let's see. I've got acquisitions for you, and I've got a lot of footage from the Yarn Festival for you. So this is now, and watch out for the awesome pics we did with the second Stitch and Bitch group I attended today, with our awesome sweaters and cardigans in this great pattern. I hope you enjoyed all that. It was a really lovely weekend. Last year the H&H Cologne was on the same weekend as the Yarn Festival in Leipzig, which, well, divided all the people, let's say, all the vendors attending. So last year it was way less crowded and a lot less vendors than this year. It was amazing. So there was so much to see. My brain didn't get everything, so probably didn't see everything there was to be seen. But yeah, it was awesome. So yesterday I went with my guys and we had a really lovely time. And of course I purchased stuff. And today I went with the other Stitchin' Bitch, with the Strickstammtisch Halle. And the ladies and I, we all knit this. So I'm the only one with a cardigan version of this, and I'm putting in a b-roll with me wearing this cardigan and a photo of some of us ladies wearing these sweaters. So this is the Schachbrett pullover. It's yeah, well, the Chessboard Sweater. I don't think there's an English pattern for this. It's by Lana Grossa. And this is also Lana Grossa yarn. It's the Diversa. When we purchased our kits in fall last year, there were 12 colors, you see here, available. Now there's double that. So if you check out stores that carry Lana Grossa Diversa, which is a cotton viscose yarn, then you will probably see 22 awesome colors. So you have the pastel-y ones, and then there are really saturated bright colors, and they are awesome. They are all, I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm just telling you, I've been talking about this thing today, I don't know, a half a gazillion times. So these, I had 12 colors in this. The kit that was possible to purchase had 11 colors, so I had this one extra, and they are all 50-gram balls with 210 meters on those 50 grams. So it's a fingering weight yarn. It's, as I said, cotton viscose, and if you look, you have this brownish halo. I don't know what this is, but it makes this yarn so awesome. It mutes the colors, but it also lends it, yeah, the how to say that? Yeah, you think it's wool, but it's not. Everyone thought this is wool, but it's not. It's cotton, and it was a real joy to knit. It was awesome. I can tell you that for me, you see that? For me, it grew a bit, so my sleeves grew a bit. So the other girls in the Stitchin' Bitch who knitted the sweaters, some said that their sleeves shrank and some that it stayed the same, and they even washed it in the washing machine. I just yeah, washed it by hand and let it flat out to dry. I squeezed here and there, so because I wanted to have the whole width here because of the cardigan thingy. So if you look here, so I have a contiguous shoulder, so this is completely different than the Lana Grossa pattern you get in the Filati magazines, or if you purchase a kit. The sweater itself is knit in pieces and from bottom up, and I didn't do that. I've knit a top-down contiguous shoulder cardigan and all this used 1,400 meters, so I have about 1,000 meters left of all those colors and can actually knit something like that again. I'm going to do a top beneath this, so to have some kind of a twin set. I'm not sure yet which kind of pattern, but maybe a sleeveless top, and I'm not sure about, well, the color sequence yet. Let's see. Maybe something like the, what is this called? It's something with rain, I think. Is it? I'm putting it down here. I forgot what the pattern is called. But, oh no, it's the Seaglass Sweater. There's a Seaglass Sweater, cardigan and hat, I guess. I put it down here anyways. And yeah, I could use all these 12 colors in it and get a fun top out of it, I think. Yeah, anyway. So there are 9 of us, 8 with a sweater like this and me with a cardigan. And yeah, it was so fun. We did a group photo at the yarn festival, and people really appreciated us having this on, and yeah, people really like this. It wears really well. I like it. I finished this almost 2 weeks ago, right before we went on our trip to Paris, and I had this on in the train, etc. And when we made tours and went to see Versailles, and it was a really, really nice layering piece. So it's not too hot, but you're not freezing. It's a really nice piece. I like it. And also the fabric is perfect, and I'm definitely going to knit a cardigan in this style again, maybe in something else, wool or something. Yeah. So, Yarn Festival is about yarn, right? And in German you say, Wolle kommt von wollen und nicht von brauchen. So, yeah, yarn is, yarn comes from wanting it and not from needing it. Well, a really nice pun is only possible in German. Anyway, so I have a bag with my acquisitions. Let me just pull this all out. Oh, I put one skein away already. So last year I purchased a couple of skeins yarn wool from Wolle von der Scholle. They are a small business in Leipzig, spinning yarn from local sheep and plant dyeing them. And I bought a couple of skeins for the, what is it called? I forgot. Let me check. So I purchased a couple of skeins from them for the Northerly Sweater by Caitlin Hunter. Hunter? Yes. And I actually wanted another skein in that dark foresty green they had, but they obviously didn't have that anymore. But I got one dyed with walnut. So I have 3 of those, and one in a sage green, the foresty green, a yellow one, and a dark red one. So this will be the color scheme for my Northerly. Yeah. So this is Leine Scharf. So this is sport weight. Yeah. And it's been dyed with walnut. So I got this. And then I purchased a lot of drops at brushed alpaca silk because I love that yarn. Where others use mohair and stuff, I love alpaca, and I've got lots of colors of the brushed alpaca silk. And I knew I had a couple skeins of the grays. So this is a grayish beige, it's color 2, so I had 2. I always have my stash and Ravelry up to date, so I could check, okay, which colors I would need a bit more of, or a new one, or I would have enough and don't need to buy this color. So I got one more of these, so I have 3. Then they had, this is color 35. It's a very light gray. So I got 3 of those. And then I thought the color 21, this is a sage green, is so pretty. I bought 3 and thought, well, let's see what I will find in my stash to knit this up with. And then there was a booth I've been walking past probably 5 times and checking out their yarns every time. And thought, oh my gosh, this is so awesome, and I love regional rustic wools. And I had purchased this, and I'm walking past this booth again, and they had this color. Yeah. And I thought, well, this is fingering weight, 400 meters and 100 grams. And together with the drops, this is right, I get the right gauge for the field sweater. So I purchased 4 skeins of this wonderful color. I think it's called Sage also, yeah. And this is by Frankenwolle. So Franken is a region in the north of Bavaria in Germany. A very lovely couple who own that shop. They have also a online store. I haven't checked yet if they ship internationally. Probably they do, I guess. Yeah, so it's franken-wolle.de. So lovely. This will be awesome. And because 3 skeins wouldn't be enough, I went back to the shop that sold the drops yarns and bought another 4. Did I purchase another 4? Yeah, so. Yeah. So, that was yesterday. And I also purchased a Chalgu cord because I needed one in size S, another one. And I also purchased a little box with those stitch cords where you can rest your stitches on when you do something else. So they were really popular at this yarn festival, though the prices were ranging from like €3.50 to €12 or more. And basically they are just those Scooby-Doo cords that were trendy a few years back, where you did those wristbands, you know, those bracelets, and it's basically the same. So if you get a pack of 200 from Amazon, they work exactly the same. Anyway, so I can recommend these cords in general because, for example, I'm knitting on this block by block blanket by Stephen West, and you have to put a lot of stitches on a very long row, yeah, on hold for a while, so it comes in handy if you have a lot of those cords. Anyway, it was still something I purchased because I didn't want to purchase a box with 200 of those cords. Anyway, so today I went there specifically to meet with the other Stitch and Bitch because of our cool sweaters, and I did a lot of knitting today and drinking coffee and eating cake. I wanted a specific cake at the cafe stand, but they gave me the wrong one, but it was still good. Anyway, yeah, and a lot of talking, a lot of laughing, so I had a really great time today as well. And I purchased 2 other things. So there was a lady, she's German, her name is Bettina, but she's been living in the UK for 20 years, she told me, and she's doing festivals in the UK as well. And let me see, do I have, somewhere I have her card. Oh yeah, here. So her store is called Tina and Floyd. It's tinaandfloyd.co.uk. And I purchased a Nostepinne from her in oak. It's a really pretty one. She had lots of different woods for these, but they're really, really pretty. And she had spindles and rovings and hand spun yarns and hand dyed yarns, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, so Tina and Floyd, she's from the UK. I got this one from, and then I walked on the stands with another friend again, and I purchased a 50-gram skein baby story alpaca silk in an incredible pink. So it's by Bonbonki. That lady, she was awesome, had awesome glasses. She was cool. She's from Germany. So I purchased this. Isn't that awesome? So let me just check, because I purchased this for some other fluffy yarn I bought at the yarn festival in Berlin last summer, when I went on a trip with my son to Berlin. Let me just check if they fit as I don't know if that recorded. Anyway, oh, it's so hot. My hair is a mess. Yeah, I think this will be cool. This will be cool as accent. Awesome. Yeah, so these are my purchases. I have a ton of acquisitions actually since the last time I recorded. I have a lot of sock sets I got from Homespun House, for example, and a lot of other yarns and wools and socks. So I went awfully crazy in the past couple months. But anyway, yeah, I think I will show those to you in another episode. I hope you liked that, and the impressions from the Yarn Festival Leipzig inspired you to make beautiful things, and I hope you're all well and enjoy your time and spring, and I hope you're all healthy and yeah, have fun knitting and crocheting. Bye bye!